Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho is preparing for the Europa League final but has one more Premier League fixture to fulfill against Crystal Palace. There could be a total of 6 United first-team debuts, after the manager included a bumper group of youngsters in Friday's training session and checked the players in line for a place in the squad in his pre-match press conference. Chris Smalling is absent through injury but Paul Pogba returns after being given time off following his father's death. Our writers have picked their team for the match and you can select yours below. James Robson Mourinho has already confirmed he will turn to the kids against Crystal Palace, but I can't see him playing too many from the start. And with Paul Pogba and Eric Bailly both set to be named in the 11, there will be some experience on show. The final weeks of the season have been classic Mourinho. His incessant complaints about fixture schedules have been tedious, but enabled him to set the agenda and deflect from what has been a desperately disappointing end to the Premier League campaign. Win against Ajax on Wednesday and it will all be worthwhile. Lose and there will be serious questions as to why he made so many changes for big games against Arsenal and Tottenham. His insistence that Sunday's game should have been switched to Saturday was yet more smoke and mirrors. Does anyone seriously think he would have named a stronger team or just rested their limbs for an extra 24 hours? This is more like the team I think he should play but not the one I think he will. Alex Porter of the players to start in Stockholm, only Paul Pogba and Timothy Fosu-Mensah should be in from the first whistle against Palace and only then out of necessity to give them some minutes. As for the rest, it is a delicate balance to ensure the young debutants have some experienced heads to guide them. Michael Carrick, Anthony Martial and Juan Mata are unlikely to be in the starting 11 against Ajax, so are ideal candidates, alongside Eric Bailly. Joel Pereira gets a vote of confidence in goal, while Dimitri Mitchell and Matty Willock have been on the bench for Jose Mourinho and should now be given the chance to take the next step. Axel Tuosby gets the chance to impress in his natural position, while Josh Harrop's performances over the last 2 reserve games have shown a level of maturity. Angel Gomes is a very exciting talent, but at the age of 16 and only recently returned from injury, a spot among the subs might be more appropriate with the chance of a cameo appearance from the bench. Charlotte Ducker. All the talk has been about Mourinho playing the kids for the final game, but I highly doubt he is going to throw in all 8 youngsters that have been name-checked in the last week. Of the senior members of the squad, Paul Pogba will start after missing the last 2 games, while Eric Bailly should also start to give some experience to what otherwise could be a very young back line. Timothy Fosu-Mensah has returned from injury sooner than expected and Jose Mourinho has suggested he could be involved in Stockholm, so he needs to get some minutes under his belt before then. Demi Mitchell should be given his chance at left back after being named on the bench against Spurs and Southampton, and Mourinho's already confirmed that Joel Pereira will be given his Premier League debut in net. Harrop impressed with a hat-trick for the reserves and should be given a chance on the right, and while there's been a lot of excitement about Angel Gomes and should he be handed his debut, it should be off the bench rather than the starting 11. Samuel Luckhurst. This could be the most entertaining United game in months with so many youngsters likely to be involved. Tuosby deserves an Old Trafford start, and with Jones all but confirmed as Daley Blind's partner in the Europa League final, it would be nonsensical to start the brittle defender. Mitchell's reserves form merits a debut. It would be a waste to play Carrick when he could have a crucial role on Wednesday. Pogba and Mata are experienced enough to aid rookies like MC Tamir, Harrop and Zachary Daly, while Martial gets the nod due to United's striker shortage.